My brother died last week, and I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. I'm not going to go into the details of the story and his illness, but suffice it to say, it all happened rather quickly and was quite a shock. We had a happy childhood together. He was the eldest of 4 brothers. I was a twin, the youngest of the 4. We had lots of fun while growing up. But when we grew away from each other and we married our various wives, things changed, as it so often can. And there was a sort of indifference that occurred over the years between us. I tried to bring the brothers together, but without too much success. Although I did talk to my brother James every week on a Friday over the last 10 years to try and bring the family together. Maybe there was a bit of jealousy of this and that. Maybe it was just simple indifference, and life just goes on and passes without realizing how time is moving on. It got to a head really some years ago when, for one reason or another, my wife and I were not invited to our favorite nephew's wedding, his eldest son. And I must say that was the beginning of a freeze in our relationship, which lasted for 15 years until I started trying to bring us back together. So there was 15 years of silence, and then I plucked up enough courage to make those regular phone calls to talk. And just very occasionally, I would see my brother, but never his wife, and try and piece together the memories of our childhood and our family. So what feelings do I have about my brother now his funeral is imminent? I feel mostly that we have missed many, many years when we could have had a proper relationship. He's missed out, I've missed out, my brothers have missed out. And I'm slightly angry that I've allowed that to happen. Now, I think I was the only one in the family who tried to bring people together, but I didn't really act fast enough or maybe consistently enough to do that. I should have really just swept the problems aside, ignored them, swallowed my pride, and just rearranged things to allow us all to meet. But then life moves on, the years roll by, and suddenly it's too late. So what lessons can I give you about this? It may be that this sort of thing is happening in your family, has happened, or will happen. The lessons are that I don't think we should leave things. We should speak the difficult things. We should talk about the problems between people and the petty jealousies, all of which are quite irrelevant in the long run. So don't let things slip. It's so easy not to do things. It's much harder to commit yourself to making change and improving the situation. So that's really my advice. Don't let time just go on without making a difference. I think I should have been bolder. I should have swallowed my pride, as I say, and just taken the risk of being rejected yet again by putting myself forward and trying to build the relationships together. So realize time moves on very fast. The years roll by. We age before we know it. And then if you leave it too late, it is truly too late. That's my lesson for this week. Goodbye.